Dear friends, here I present before you a quote which is really the very theme of shaping your destiny. Man is his own star, and the soul that can render an honest and a perfect man commands all light, all influence, all fate, and nothing to him falls early or too late. Our acts, our angels are, for good or ill, our fatal shadows that walk by us still. Beloved friends, you must have heard about one of the greatest human being born on earth, known as Gautama Siddhartha Buddha. His total teaching was in this direction, and the quote is mentioned in Self-Reliance by Lord Waldo Emerson. This Fakir Yogi, Brahma Yogi, a thinker and a philosopher, always try to infuse and induce in your mind the wisdom that you are the master of your fate and you are the captain of your soul. By virtue of the thought you choose and encourage in your mind, and Buddha is doing the same thing. So always I suggest people that take full possession of your mind, control and direct towards noble thoughts. That is, everything should be right. That is called in yoga Istvara Paridhana. It should be in alliance with the natural laws, that is truth. Beloved friends, so I want to read some of the passages from a great author, what he says. The pivotal role in achieving progress in all spheres, the Dhammapada declares, is played by the mind. You see, the mind is the master power. In contrast to the Bible, which opens with an account of God's creation of the world, the Dhammapada begins with an unequivocal assertion that mind is the forerunner of all that we are, the maker of our character, the creator of our destiny. The entire discipline of the Buddha, from basic morality to the highest level of meditation, hinges upon training the mind. And let me little tell you, this Fakir Yogi, Virendra Yogi is a yoga. And what is yoga? To train your mind from drifting, taking it different shapes, good or bad, negative or positive. That's why yoga is defined, yoga chittavritti nirodha. Yoga is art and science to take full possession of your mind and control and direct from drifting. Control and direct from drifting. Buddha was a great yogi. Of course, the greatest and the original yogi was Lord Shiva, the Adi Guru or Adi Yogi, but Buddha was the latest yogi in the true sense of the term. He never creates any illusion, confusion about some imaginary supreme power. He talks very clearly about you yourself are the master of your fate and captain of your soul, solely because of your thought. You become what you think about. We are what we think, all that we are rajas with our thought we make the world. The entire discipline of Buddha, from basic morality to the highest levels of meditation, hinges upon training the mind. A wrongly directed mind brings greater harm than an enemy. A rightly directed mind brings greater good than any other relative or friend. The mind is unruly, fickle, difficult to subdue, but by effort, mindfulness, unflagging self-discipline, one can master the vagrant tendencies, escape the torrents of the passions and find an island which no flood can overwhelm. The one who conquers himself, the victor over his own mind, achieves a conquest which can never be undone. the victory greater than that of the mightiest warrior. Dear friends, this Fakir Yogi, Virendra Yogi, believes in your mind, and that is a positive mind. The basic foundation being truth, justice, peace, love, and non-violence, kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity, humility, and generosity. Love all, respect all. Saturated mind with pure thoughts and discard all the negative thoughts, because your suffering is because of your negativity, that is greed, anger, hatred, jealousy, and cynical thoughts. And your uncontrolled desires demean your life, make you a giant, a selfish, fools. Best of luck. Train your mind by meditation of love, of joy and serenity, impurity and pity. Thank you.